Jacinta Ngobese, the prominent founder and leader of South Africa's anti-illegal immigration campaign known as the March and March movement, has recently found herself at the center of an unexpected social media storm regarding her own identity. The controversy began when a social media user publicly questioned the origin of her first name, noting that Jacinta is not typically a traditional South African name and demanding clarity on her background. Instead of providing a direct explanation, Ngobese chose to repost the query, which quickly sparked intense debate across various online platforms. The situation has struck many observers as highly ironic, given that Ngobese has built her entire public platform on demanding strict documentation and legal status for foreign nationals living in South Africa. As the face of the March and March movement, she has organized high-profile demonstrations across major urban hubs, including Pretoria, Johannesburg, and Cape Town. Her movement has recently intensified its efforts, issuing a public ultimatum for undocumented migrants to leave the country by June 30th, while simultaneously pressuring local businesses to stop hiring foreign workers. Furthermore, her influence has grown after forming a political alliance with Floyd Shivambu's Africa Mayabai organization ahead of the upcoming local government elections. This sudden scrutiny has deeply divided public opinion. Ngobese's supporters have quickly come to her defense, dismissing the questions about her name as a coordinated smear campaign designed to distract from her political message. They argue that focusing on her personal background is merely a tactic to undermine the movement's broader stance on immigration enforcement. Conversely, critics view the incident as a clear example of the contradictions often found within strict nationalist movements. They point out that groups demanding rigorous proof of legal origin from others should expect to face similar public scrutiny. As the movement's self-imposed June deadline approaches, this personal controversy has added a complicated layer to an already tense national debate surrounding identity and immigration policy in South Africa. Now, before moving to the next chapter, please do well to subscribe to our channel if you're new, and feel free to drop your thoughts on the comment section after watching, and don't forget to turn on our post notifications so you don't miss out on any latest updates. Thank you. Meanwhile, Jacinta Ngobese Zuma, leader of the March and March, has used Julius Malema, head of the Economic Freedom Fighters, EFF, to rebut online criticism of her name and background. The argument started when one of Ngobese Zuma's online admirers wondered if her first name hinted at her Mozambican ancestry instead of her KwaZulu-Natal origins. However, let's be real here, and Jilwi, the user wrote. Is there another Jacinta in KZN who is not related to the one with Mozambique ancestry? The tweet went viral, and people started arguing on social media about whether or not one could use a person's first name to find out their family history. And Jilwi, let's be honest, people. Ngobese Zuma didn't keep quiet, but instead spoke up. And who knows about the other Julius kids from Limpopo? She wrote. Her comment was taken by many as a dig at Julius Malema, whose surname isn't exactly linked to Limpopo, but whose family history has never been diminished because of it. Online, the conversation took off, with fans gushing over Ngobese Zuma's smart reply to the criticism. But there are many who said that arguments centered on people's identities and names tend to become pointless polarizing. Because of the country's rich cultural diversity, many South Africans choose names that reflect their faith, ancestry, the nations that border them, or simply their personal taste. So, people's names aren't always a good indicator of their nationality, ethnicity, or origin. As a result of her work on immigration-related causes, Ngobese Zuma continues to be one of the most followed public figures in the country, and her most recent remarks reflect that. Many people pay close attention to her public appearances and social media utterances, both her fans and her detractors. Again, this new debate shows that in South African online exchanges, people mostly talk about immigration, identity, and heritage. An initial remark on a first name soon escalated into a more extensive discussion regarding culture, identity, and public opinion. The exchange has continued to circulate across numerous platforms, although neither Ngobese Zuma nor the initial social media user has expounded on it. Many onlookers take away from the exchange the lesson that a person's name does not always indicate their origin. The reference to Julius Malema in Ngobese Zuma's reaction, whether meant as a joke or a political statement, made sure that her comment went viral in South Africa's constantly evolving social media scene. People are still talking about it years after it was posted online. Thanks for watching this video right up to the end. Please let us know your thoughts on the comment section and kindly like, share, and subscribe.